Borada! I'm out and about Saturday morning, heading up to the sticks again, which is the Christ, which is between the gap there, the other side of the quarry, called the Christ. And I'll take a walk through, well, on the side, the path goes alongside the golf course, Denby golf course. I got another cooker, a new cooker, or stove. I call them cookers, stoves they call them really, aren't they? Not a cooker. I got a new stove, a gas one, so I'm going to give that a whirl, have a nice cup of tea in the woods. Should have the views today. Last Saturday I was bragging the walk along the Christ towards the golf links, golf course, and that's this cracking view of the Vale of Clwyd and the Dwyd mountain range, but hopefully it's a bit clearer than last week because there was no views. And also you can see Rel and the Sky Tower, but you won't see it in this camera because I'm using the GoPro. Anyway, keep going. Try out my new stove. Like I say, it's a gas stove, this one. Nice compact one too. Right, onwards and literally upwards. I'll cut through Aldi like I did last week. Just leaving the retail park. The whole bargains there. Was the quickies, quick save, BMS, which is on the front there, or what was, you know, when it was the quicks. That's what I was for 3 years, from 1979. Oh, it's slippy here. It's mud. Oh. Cool. Anyway, it's the Christ in the distance there. So, yeah, 1979 to for about 3 years, and I went to Rel, the madhouse. So, anyway, keep going. Lovely day, and the sun is out. I'm gonna do maybe a separate video, heliograph. Just do a little demonstration of how to use a signalling mirror, but that'll be on a separate video. I've got the sun today. Hopefully I should have the views of the Vale of Clwyd as well. Anyway, keep going. Short bit of woodland, and I'll reach the road, and just a couple hundred yards past the Heatherley police station, and then it's up to the Christ. Then much better day than last week. Joining the main road. It's only a couple hundred yards. Now I'll be heading off up into the Christ. Lovely morning. Heatherley, which is Welsh for police. Yeah, just cutting off there onto the footpath, and then it's through the fields, and then through the, well, I think I'll do the having the cuppa in the woods again, but I'll go straight across around the back of the Christ and through the golf course this time. I didn't last week, don't know why, but I'll show you a bit of Denby golf course. Well, busy. A lot of traffic then. Anyway, get a bit quieter now. And I don't know what's going to happen with this quarry, because I talked about it in my last video. Oh, this mud. God, it's slippy. Yeah, they want to extend it, and the only way is towards the crest through the field. 2 fields are going to be going, and the footpath will have to get diverted. And wow, it's like an obstacle course, this, but it's in the hands of the Welsh government. What the hell it's got to do with them, I don't know, but the residents are up in arms about it. All these houses here, the top there, they're only a stone's throw, and they're going to be blasting, and it's going to be pollution, and houses are going to be shaking. So I don't know what's going to happen. Gentle climb, and then it levels off. Leaving Denby town behind. He's soon up into the sticks. Couldn't do that in a big city. Anyway, just a bit more climbing to do, and then it'll level off then. And I'll head through the side of the golf course. Look out for low-flying golf balls. There's an actual sign. I showed you it last week. That's if you watched the video. It's got a sign, beware golf balls. And I've had quite a few times driving on the Copy Road, on the Hensland Road there. Golf ball, boing, bounced in front of the car and bounced across onto the other side, because there's a golf course this side and there's another part of the golf course the other side. It's quite a climb, that. You don't realise how much height you gain. Yeah, quite often a ball that come over, so you got to keep an eye out for them. This mud is very slippy. Anyway, just on the tops there, then it'll level off then. And hopefully, I don't know, looking from here, not a brilliant view, but better than last week, of the Clwydins and the Clwydin Vale Clwyd and the Clwydin mountain range. Anyway, keep going. Right, levels off now, and this is where they're going to be blasting. The quarry is just on the side there, just through them bushes, and they're going to be blasting this way, these fields, blasting into these fields. So yeah, and like I said, the residents are only there, only a few hundred yards away, because I used to run builders merchants just on the Columendi, just opposite, and used to make sheds and kennels and anything out of wood, as well as a builders merchants. And when they used to blast in them days, that was late 80s, early 90s, they'd blast every couple of days, and the unit used to shake, used to rattle. So I had enough of it, and I complained. I said, I'm not having it. The blasting, it says, there's this unit, my unit, it says, and I think it was cracks in the blocks and stuff, if I remember rightly. I showed them that, and they came and they had this like meter thing. It was on the stand, and it was like it measured probably, you know, the ground shaking and what have you. And they said, oh, 11 o'clock or something like that, when they used to blast, and I was there watching them, and it says, all right, anytime now. And it blasted, and it was nothing. It just a boom, boom, right in the very distance. They must have used less than, you know, a minute amount of dynamite. And they says, no, it's okay. And I says, it's nothing like that. Normally, I says, this unit shakes. And anyway, they got away with it. Anyway, keep going. says on there usual blasting times 11 and 1:30. I always thought it was 11, but yeah, I used to shake. I think they did tone it down after I complained. Right, short bit of woodland, and hopefully the views I've been bragging about. God, it's mad, just very slippy. It's like you're 2 steps forward and you slide back one. It's hard to walk on. But yeah, just through there, and hopefully get some, well, very wide angle views with this camera, and then I'll head up past the golf course, and then I'll head back and into the Christ, which is there. That's the Christ for part of it, and then test out my stove, get a brew on the go. Yeah, views are better than last week. I won't show them just yet because I'll just go past these trees, and but yeah, but it'll be a very wide angle view. I'll show you it now. And there we have it, the Vale Clwyd with the Clwyd mountain range in the back. And right there, I can see it, but you won't see it on this camera, is the Sky Tower. That's real, which is 12 miles away. Well, not as the crow flies, but 12 miles away in the car, but you can clearly see the Sky Tower from here. And like I say, I'm going to do a heliograph, which is signalling mirror. I've just done the actual signalling part, and I'm going to do the explaining how to use one. But you can I was on the top of the range there, and there was someone I could see walking across here. I could get my heliograph out and you'd see it on there for there, about 10 mile away, something like that, and you'd see it flashing. But like I say, that'll be another, and there's a separate video there. Yeah, anyway, the view I was going on about last week that you couldn't see. So that's the Vale Clwyd and the Clwyd mountain range in the back there. You see Moyle Arthur, Moyle Park. You can't see Moyle Vamai from here, just further away down that way. But yeah, you can see sunny Rill, and it is sunny today. Right, I'll head on along the side of the golf course, so you see how many are playing, and keep an eye out for low flying golf balls, and then I'll get a brew on. I'll head into the woods and get my stove going. A few golfers out today, which was to be expected. Right, decided not to go along the side of the golf course. I'm getting a bit short of time, so I'm going to head into the woods and get my stove on the go, get a nice brew, and then I head back. Round the fallen tree. So yes, it's the Christ Woods. I'll find a nice little speck. So a brew. Okay, so there's my stove. Comes in this little case, very compact, and I'll try and do it in shot. You can see it's very small. It's got the adapter on the end there. It came with it, so you can use these long gas canisters. Bottom legs fold out, Hopefully I got this in shot. It's got a piezo ignition, stove pot rests, fold out. Hopefully I got that in shot. And like I say, it's got the adapter, so it takes the these long gas canisters. And like I say, it's got the piezo, but I've noticed that I tried it give it a quick go. If you turn it up, it does flare a bit. But anyway, so yeah, I don't have much faith in these piezo things. It was working. I tested it at home, but don't have much faith in them. Anyway, I'll switch the camera off and I'll light it with a lighter or a match or something. I never have had faith in these piezo ignitions, as we call them. Okay, got it going. I had to use a match on it. Like I say, these ignitions, I don't trust them really, but anyway, just turn it up a bit. Like I say, if you turn it up too much, it does flare, but it's not much of a problem outdoors. But you stand the bottle upright, it's usually not too bad. Anyway, get a brew on. Okay, so that's the wide angle setup. As I say, if you stand the bottle upright, it won't flare, but it tends to, if you lie the bottle down, it does tend to flare a bit, but it's working okay now. So probably a couple of minutes boil time and get a brew on. Yeah, it's on full blast now, and it's not flaring, so that's the trick, is to keep the bottle upright instead of lying it flat. Well, I have to say, that was a very fast boil. Very fast. Less than a couple of minutes. Nice one. So that's it. Pleased with that stove. And no flares with the upright bottle. So yeah, ooh, lovely cup of tea. So yeah, thanks for watching. As always, my little wander into the woods, and you got the view today, and a nice warm hot brew. Can't beat it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.